Hey Spring Creek Farm friends and members, I'm Elizabeth Gabrielson. It's good to be back with you today. I hope you're having a really great week and staying cool. You know, we all know that saying of if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. But in this case, you're not gonna have to, because we are leaning today on making a delicious cooling cucumber gazpacho. And so there's no heat involved whatsoever, and it's a really creative, unique, cooling, satisfying dish for the peak summer heat. So grab the cucumbers from the farm and come along with me. This is using some cucumbers from Spring Creek that I just picked up. We have some basil, some cilantro and parsley, and some really simple, wonderful ingredients, but that will just taste so delicious, cool and chilled, but using all of our wonderful, delicious veggies. So let's jump right in. We have here today, I'm going to add into this food processor, which is going to do all the work for me. Everything is just a dump and go dish recipe. So I will have a half cup of tahini, and tahini is a sesame seed paste. It's really delicious and wonderful. Gives it some richness, some healthy fats, and kind of a nutty, yummy flavor. And this is perfect. So I think I have just a half cup left in my tahini. So I'm gonna stick that in our food processor. You can also use a blender, but I just have more room in my processor. So in it goes, and to that we're gonna add a half cup of water. Now this recipe is something that I found from the Splendid Table. I don't know if any of you follow them, and it's from a cookbook called Mediterranean Every Day. So it's a really Mediterranean inspired flavors, will be really, really wonderful. So we have the tahini and the water. Now let me get some extra virgin olive oil, which I had just used it for another cooking class I just did. Okay, quarter cup of our oil. Then we have the juice of 1 lemon. So that'll end up being about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Really bright richness here. Let me use a citrus reamer. Actually, I've had new people, which is good, helping hands in my kitchen this summer. Here, helping me with my dishes, because my little ones are home. But it also means everything is in different drawers. That's all right, take the help where you can get it, right? All right, so in goes my lemon juice. 1 lemon, it smells so good. Now the fun part, I went and picked in the You Pick garden, which the members at the farm can do, pick flowers and herbs. And I picked this handful of basil, and it's gonna be perfect for this recipe. I need about a cup of packed basil leaves. So maybe 2 handfuls or so. More the merrier. I'm just picking off the thicker bottom stems, but otherwise making use of as much of it as I can. Okay, that's about a cup, maybe that. Now I have some parsley and cilantro. Now the recipe calls for a cup of cilantro. I don't have a ton of cilantro right now. I have some stems left over from the store, but I really wanted to use what was at the farm, so I'm using some parsley as well. So about a cup, another bunch of herbs. This is gonna be so good. In it goes. Now I have a couple of large cucumbers, and they will go in next. So a couple pounds of cucumbers. Now the beauty of this recipe is it can be made in giant batches. It'll keep all week. It'll be really delicious. Use up all the cucumbers you can. Gift it to your friends and family, bring it to work, chill it for a couple days from now. It can be a delicious lunch or a side dish. So I'm just gonna roughly chop these just so that I can kind of get them into the food processor. But they don't have to be pretty. Just toss them in. I love this too, because these are from an organic farm. It makes me especially comfortable not peeling the cucumbers. You can if you'd like to. If for some reason, you know, for other cucumbers you would have to. Ones that come waxed and coated and are thick and tough, and I don't know. But these are just good old Spring Creek Farm cucumbers, and I kind of want all the nutrients that the skin provides. So in they go. We will have 1 garlic clove, and then a small shallot. And I'll roughly chop it because again, it's just getting pureed here in our food processor, doing all the hard work for us. So not only do we not have to turn on our oven right now or our stove, we don't even have to do a ton of chopping either. I just put in some salt, fresh pepper, okay? And that's it. We are gonna let the magic happen. Let's see if we need to tweak it in any way. Check on it. We want it nice and smooth. Add some tahini on there. It's good. Let's give it a little stir and then we'll get it going a little bit more. Sneaky taste. Oh, so good. Let's do it. Run it again. You're gonna want to run this until it is super smooth, super silky, really delicious. Let's give it a little taste. It's so wonderful. Now, you're going to take this, put it in a bowl or quart container. You could even chill it in your food processor. If you want it nice and cold and those flavors to really come together, chill it for about an hour in your refrigerator. It's gonna keep all week long and it'll be really, really good. If you want something interesting to add to the top of it, and you're willing to brave the heat and turn on your oven to a pretty high temperature, you can consider making a spiced chickpea crunchy topping. And if you're gonna do that, you're gonna take a can of standard chickpeas, rinse them in the sink, drain them out, toss them with some olive oil, salt, pepper, and some ground cumin, and roast them for about 20 minutes at 425 degrees. Kind of toss them halfway through, and they will get crispy, crunchy, and be really nice balance of flavor against this chickpea gazpacho. If you're not feeling it, totally cool too, because you're gonna be totally cool as a cucumber, right? With this cucumber gazpacho. Let me spoon some out. We will give it an official taste here. I think it'll be really, really delicious. Oh my gosh, I'm throwing utensils all over the kitchen. This is the ladle that's hooked on everything. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Enjoy the farm this week. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you enjoy this delicious gazpacho. Reach out to me. I can be reached at Elizabeth Gabrielson Wellness on Instagram, or the farm knows how to get in touch with me. If you have any questions or need any more information, let me know. And if not, I so look forward to seeing you on the farm. So remember, you can get the cucumbers from the market right now. You can fill in with the herbs that you need, and you have this really simple, large batch of cucumber gazpacho. Enjoy. Thank you so much.